Hello there folks, Mr. Kowalczyk here with a video for Business Math, and today we are in section 10-4. In 10-4, we're talking about making payments on a loan that you take out to buy a house, and then calculating how much you still owe the bank or the mortgage company that you're borrowing from. You see, whenever you take out a loan to buy a house, it's probably for a large amount of money. And if you're going to be borrowing that money, you're going to have to pay it back. The way you pay it back is on monthly payments. So you pay them back a little bit each month over time. Sometimes it takes many, many years to pay back the loan. Sometimes as many as 30 years. And it's all going to be based on how much money you're borrowing, what's the interest rate, and how much you're able to pay back over time. So today, what we are going to look at is how much money you currently owe on your loan, and calculating how much you now owe on your loan after you've made a payment. So we've got our three formulas that are right here on the screen in front of us. The first formula is going to help us calculate the interest. In other words, how much money from your payment will be going to pay interest that month. So if you're going to make a payment this month, how much of it will be going to interest? The second formula, step 2, we'll be looking at how much money is actually going to pay the principal. When we're talking about the principal, we're not talking like the principal of a high school. We're talking about the actual amount of money that you've borrowed, the actual amount of money that you still owe the bank or the mortgage company. So once you know how much money you're actually paying off on your loan, you can then calculate the last step, which is the new principal. In other words, the new dollar amount that you currently owe the bank. So with that being said, please follow along and we'll see if we can help you understand how to do section 10-4. Now, what we've got here is number 1, and number 1 is just an example. It is not from your homework. The Hubers obtained a mortgage loan of $100,000 at an interest rate of 5%. The monthly payment is $800. That's right, the monthly payment is $800. We have to use this info to answer the following questions. We are in letter A. And letter A asks, how much of the first monthly payment is for interest? How much of the first monthly payment is for interest? Well, what we are going to use is step 1. Step 1, what was the original principal, also known as the original mortgage amount? It's that $100,000. We're going to multiply it times the interest rate. Now, our interest rate is 5%. But if you want, you can go ahead and convert it to 0.05 by moving the decimal over to the left twice. Last thing we need to do is multiply it times time. And if you look up here at the top, if you're looking right here, my mouse is kind of going back and forth underneath it, we have a certain thing that we have to type in or write in for time. What I'm going to do is write in 1 divided by 12. That represents a month. Okay? So, there's our formula. If you have your calculator, you can take it out, and then you can start punching it all in. It is important to make sure that you have everything typed out correctly on your calculator to ensure that you get the correct answer. And the answer you get is 416 point, and then it's a repeating number. It's a repeating number, as you can see. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to round it and make it look like money. There you go. So that's how much money will be going to interest, $416.67. Now, you're making a big payment. It's $800. Not all of it is going to pay off the loan. You see, this number that we've just calculated, that's just the rental fee, folks. That's how much the bank is making off of us each month. So this month, the bank's going to make $416.67. That's like the rental fee for borrowing their money. So, getting a loan really does cost you a lot. It really does cost you a lot. So let's move on to letter B. How much of the first payment is for principal? Well, now we can go to step 2. What is our monthly payment? Well, our monthly payment was $800. And what we're going to do is subtract. We're going to subtract the 416.67 that we just found for letter A. So 800 minus 416.67. I do the math and I get 383.33. I'm good at showing my work, but I have to be sure that I write the answers on the lines provided. So that's how much money is actually going to pay off the principal. Once again, that's how much money is going to pay off the principal, or the actual loan itself. So it's not bad, not bad. $383, almost half of your payment. So last but not least, we do step 3 for letter C. What is the new principal? So step 3, we take the original principal. Once again, folks, it's that $100,000. And we're going to subtract from it the amount that we were going to pay for our principal, the payment to principal, the $383.33 from step 2. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but we just paid off a little bit on our loan. That's the number we get. Uh-oh, what happened? Let's see if I can bring that back. Nope, I have to really quick redo it. Step 3, 100,000 minus 383.33, and we get 99,616.67. We've shown our work. Now we just have to write our answer on the line. So this is how much we still owe on the house, or how much the Hubers still owe. $99,616.67. So just for a quick review, this is how much that goes to the bank as their service fee, basically. This is how much that goes to pay off what we owe. All right? And this is what we still owe on our loan. Hopefully this all made sense. If not, feel free to review this or talk to Mr. K. Thanks, and have a great day.